Today I'm going to tell you about a time I served an amuse bouche to guests at home and it didn't go according to plan. Do you know what an amuse bouche is? Well, in a nutshell, it's a small complimentary dish, only 1 or 2 mouthfuls that stimulates the palate for the meal to come. If you want to learn more about it and haven't seen my video on it, I'll leave a link in the description below. Anyway, let's get back to the amuse bouche I served. It was a gorgeous evening and we were sitting outside for a 3-course plated dinner. I'd gone to a bit of trouble and decided, wouldn't it be great to start with a little portion of salmon to stimulate the palate? I made this intensely flavoured lemon and sesame salmon. It was lightly marinated in oil and lemon juice. I cut the skin off the salmon so that it was easier to eat. If you want to see how to do this in more detail, I'll leave a link in the description below to another video which shows how to do this. Then I cut the salmon fillet into cubes, trying to keep them as uniform as possible. Then I added a little oil, sesame oil, and added some lemon zest. The skin of a lemon holds so much flavour, so adding some thinly zested lemon adds a lot of intense lemon flavour. I also added a good squeeze of lemon juice. After that, I added a sprinkle of sesame seeds and gave it a good mix around to combine all the flavours. Then I made a dill and lemon sauce to go with it, using mayonnaise, finely diced red onion, salt and pepper. Can you just imagine what this combination of ingredients would taste like? I finely chopped the fresh dill. Fennel would make a good substitute too. Then I added some lemon zest and a really good squeeze of lemon juice. This gave the sauce the perfect zing it needed when paired with the salmon. In went a blob of mayonnaise, a grind of fresh black pepper, the finely chopped red onion, and lastly a sprinkle of salt. I stirred it all together and it turned out a delicious zesty sauce with just the right balance of our sour citrus to creamy mayo. If we haven't met before, I'm Taryn. Welcome! I love helping you make your cooking enjoyable, taste delicious and look amazing. I hope you enjoy the videos on this channel and can benefit from the tips shared in your own kitchen. Salmon cooks so fast, so this little amuse bouche was ready in no time at all. You could coat it in the sauce and grill it in the oven, but I just pan-fried it because my oven was already full. I put 1 crispy fried piece of salmon on each of these little white plates and topped it with some of the dill and lemon sauce. To garnish, I added a little wedge of lemon and a wee sprig of fresh dill. In hindsight, it would have looked better on a black plate, but I only have 1 of these, so I might have to invest in a few more sometime. Then I took it out to surprise our guests. What would you think if you were given this little surprise before you started your meal? Let me know in the comments below. Well, I'll tell you what happened here. The kids at the table, who love salmon, looked at the quantity in front of them in disappointment and said, "Is that it?" They thought that was the whole main course and were disappointed at the little salmon taster being only 1 or 2 tiny mouthfuls. I was very pleased to be able to tell them that was the whole point of an amuse bouche, to tease the palate into wanting more. And by then, the next part of the meal was ready to plate. If you want some more amuse bouche ideas, make sure you check out the playlist. Or if you need a bigger portion, there's plenty of finger food ideas in this playlist here. See you soon! Happy salmon amuse bouching!